Hi, my name is Sheridan Hinton and I own a small local business called Arabelle LLC. I am from downtown Mobile. We moved back here when I was about 10 and I've been here on and off ever since. Back in 2013, I had a car accident. I was waiting to go into the tunnel on Government Street. The light had turned green. The traffic was backed up to go into the tunnel, and I was rear-ended by a water truck. He actually hit me so hard that the stuff that was in the back of my SUV ended up, some of it on my dashboard. As soon as it happened, I lost feeling in both arms. I knew I had done some damage to myself. I didn't initially think to call a lawyer. Obviously, I initially thought to call a doctor. I spoke to the office that afternoon and then went in first thing the next morning. So that started the whole process. I was in a lot of pain and had a lot of numbness, and it was very scary. Oddly enough, it made me feel very alone. I really didn't feel very supported by my company either. Getting referred to and having Eaton take my case, he seemed very knowledgeable of the things that needed to happen to get me where I needed to be. He said, "You've been injured. You've been permanently damaged." And I am. I have neuropathy. I have a lot of issues from the accident that will never go away. At this point, I've kind of been told by the doctors, like, this is as good as it'll get. From the initial meeting all the way through the case with him, I always felt very well taken care of. And I felt very well informed. And I felt like he really, as a lawyer, does go above and beyond. It is very personal when something like this happens. One reason I feel like I still am friends with Eaton is because he takes it personally too. I think that allows him to do a better job. I would think that everyone who is a client of his would feel as well taken care of. His staff was and is really great as well. Once again, I feel like they sort of went above and beyond. Eaton's best quality would be hard to isolate. He has a very steady, even, calm demeanor. It's a really nice balance of expertise and compassion. That is something that not all lawyers possess. I felt lucky to have him on my side. He is fantastic in court. I really do feel like he was just so prepared and so knowledgeable. I felt like at all times we were just sort of winning. Once we were there and it was happening, everything that Eaton and his staff had said to me made a lot of sense. They got it right. It's really nice to feel validated, and Eaton was certainly a part of that. Well, Eaton was certainly responsible for that. Another thing that I like about Eaton is that I know he's busy. I know he has so many clients other than myself, but he never made me feel that way. I really always felt like he just took the time to explain things to me and be available and not be in a hurry. There's so many lawyers who I think make such a bad name for themselves through advertisements and things like that. I really didn't feel that way with Eaton. I feel like it was more of an organic relationship. Lawyer that was knowledgeable of the law, a lawyer that didn't need to be that way in order to get the job done and take care of his client. I'm glad that it gave me the voice to say to someone else in my position, first of all, hey, I have a great lawyer who will take care of you, and B, it's okay to be made to feel whole again about what's going on. And had I not pursued it, who knows how I may feel about it today. I hate that it happened, but I'm pleased that everything went the way that it did. I will continue to, and already have, recommended Eaton highly. It's an easy recommendation to make.